Hello, my name's Tony Cole, and I want to say a few words about supermodels, blood diamonds, and genocide. Not three things that you often find in the same sentence, or rather I should say the media's approach to those things. There was a lot of criticism in the Western media about the fact that the former president of Liberia, Charles Taylor, who's been on trial for genocide, the worst crime imaginable, for the last 3 years, hardly any publicity has attended his trial. Yet as soon as the supermodel Naomi Campbell gets a bit part in the story, suddenly it's a big international media story. A lot of people in the West have said, doesn't that mean we're a really sick society? Don't we have sick news values? I would say, as a former journalist, actually no, because you can't actually keep a story going for 3 years. No story, however important. So if you or your clients have to publicise an ongoing story or an event or an issue, you have to keep freshening it with new twists, new angles all the time. That's just in the nature of the media. So that's the first point. The second one is about the court that summoned Naomi Campbell to give evidence. They were very clever. They subpoenaed Naomi Campbell. The testimony was filmed and got on television throughout the world, very, very respectful coverage, and they refused to allow the world's media to film in the court's precincts. So the only film you got was Naomi Campbell giving evidence. Imagine what it would have been like if we also had the arrival, the departure, the paparazzi, the limousines. It would have completely detracted from the reputation, the dignity of the court. So well done to the court. Not so good Naomi Campbell's advisors, because what they seem to have done, can't prove this, but what they seem to have done is told Naomi not to talk to the media about anything serious. And most of the time, if you're dealing with the fashion press, you can probably get away with that. But once there was an allegation that she was involved in the story of Charles Taylor and the blood diamonds, the media were on her tail, and you really cannot get away with no comment. She tried to. She walked out of an interview with ABC, pushing a camera over on her way out. Now, what do you think happened then? Became a bigger story. You can't say no comment to the media. When she was on Oprah, she was quite candid. She said, actually, I'm scared. I didn't want to get involved in all this because I'm frightened for my friends, my family and myself. Now, that's perfectly understandable. Why didn't she say that in the first place? Instead, what she said was it was inconvenient to go to the trial. Really? The result is her name is mud in large parts of the West and certainly in Africa, where she's got a very large amount of PR reputation building to do. So when you're in a big story, you have to talk to the media. If you don't feel able to do it without help, get training, learn how to do it. The media are not monsters, they just want an honest answer to an honest question. Thank you very much. My name's Tony Cole.